Pisces, welcome to your June 2023 weekly reading here. It's going to be a reading from June 12th until the 18th. And something that came out pre-shuffle was something about like remembering something. So make sure that you're double checking things or something like that, making sure you're not forgetting things, whatever the case might be. So let's jump in, Pisces. If you're newer to the channel, this first row is going to be in regards to your career, your ambition, and your goals. Ooh, some of you guys are very ambitious at this time. Very, very much I feel you could be focused on material things, And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's like we have to focus on material things in order for us to survive, right? Or maybe thrive. I feel spiritually you're in a good place. I think you're starting to find... I'm hearing your own voice. I feel like you're starting to find like your own voice in a way now. I feel like that's going to resonate differently for a lot of you. But this looks really well. Right now I'm just kind of tapping into some messages coming through as I'm going along, But I'm about to really get into it here in a moment for the ones that are newer. So the second row is going to be in regards to your relationships, all areas of your relationships. I think some of you have I think you're experiencing disappointments in your relationships with this Five of Cups. I just think emotionally you're frustrated, honestly. But I really want to say don't let it affect your mood, you know what I mean? Because sometimes it's like we can let emotions get to us and it starts to affect like our actions, the way we're thinking, the way we do things. It kind of just disrupts everything. And, there's... I get that there's something new being created here at the Ace of Pentacles, or even something new possibly that you could be creating with another person. But I think a lot of you are like, I'm done focusing on relationships at this time. I'm just going to focus on like my career and my goals and stuff like that. Just because of the disappointments, right? I want to see what this moon card's about. Mysterious. It's like a mystery that's brewing. This is the Twilight Zone. There we go. That judgment wanted to come out earlier. This last row is going to be any messages from your guides or spirit. Interesting. I feel like spirit's wanting you to be... I kind of get you're already in this energy anyways, but when we talk about the Judgment, Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands, it's like there's been like these intuitive nudges that I get, that I feel you've been getting, Pisces, and you're the most intuitive side in the zodiac, right? And it's almost like, the Judgment card is like the trumpets calling, and in regards to like symbolisms, it's like you kind of feel this urge, or you feel this call, right, intuitively. But sometimes we like suppress it, we don't listen to it, and then the next thing you know, it like comes back and it's even louder, right? And so like the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands, it's like answer the call to action, or answer the call to adventure, right? If you want to go in regards to like Joseph Campbell's stuff, it's like the call to adventure. We're definitely gonna have to clarify that as well and see more in depth of what that's talking about, but very interesting. Enjoy where you are, for soon you will be somewhere else. So for some of you, I think if you've been stressing, I think this is really relating to the relationship part. I mean, I'm even feeling like you're just feeling like it's like the stars haven't really aligned yet, but they are, though. There's just some things that I feel like you're working through, you're processing, and I just feel like you're just trying to find something that that will give you, that actually has quality, that has substance. Some of you actually may have Taurus in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, but something that has quality and substance, something that you can invest your time and your energy into, that's going to sustain long term. So there's something new that I feel like you're giving birth to, metaphorically, right? Like there's something new that is being created in regards to your relationships. It's kind of hard to tell if this is romance. I mean, it could be romance. You know, for some of you, you're just like, if it is romance, I just feel like there's disappointments, right? Like if it's love and romance, but I feel like this is like, this could be in all areas of your relationships. I kind of just feel like you just don't. I kind of feel like it's like this breaking away type of energy towards like, we're gonna have to clarify because I ain't finna sit here and be like, God damn. Let's see. Capricorn achieve. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Pisces. I see you. I see you. I see you. You have this trick card. Deception, maybe. You know, usually I don't always talk about deceptive energies unless I see it, but you have this trick confidence. You gotta fake it till you make it, baby. You gotta fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. I think that's exactly what that's saying, by the way. Oh, man. It's almost like you're playing mind games with yourself. It's like, you know, like sometimes in order for us to kind of turn things around, it's like we have to like listen to our self-talk or maybe even like, you know, we have to start believing in ourselves. And like, you get what I'm saying? Like when it comes to like the law of attraction, it's like sometimes we got to fake it till we make it. And that's kind of like the energy I'm getting with that. Very interesting. You have this lantern, it says illumination. I'm going to pull this one, wanted to come out as well. And you have this lion, it says temperament here. Let's take a look at this first row, and we'll come back to these images here. You have the devil card, the 9 of cups, and you have the 10 of wands. Like I said, I think you're highly focused. I think career and stuff, maybe, I get it's going really well for you. I think, you know, I think you're in a good space as far as like being satisfied. I definitely feel like you're hungry for more. You're wanting to achieve more because you're putting in a lot of work. I see you for the rest of the week putting in just continuous amounts of energy and effort toward your goals and what it is that you're believing in. And so, you know, the devil card is the archetype of Capricorn. It doesn't always represent toxic things, right? Even though it could, but not in this read. This is more so of a focus on achieving. Oh yeah, some of y'all are tenacious. Tenacious. Ooh. There's a mystery around a certain situation. It just feels like relationships in general is not really, doesn't really have any type of structure or isn't really defined in a way that you would like. And so I just kind of get that this, like, it's just been frustrating. And I'm going to be real with you. The moon card in the future does deal with having to bring conscious awareness to what unconsciously is causing this energy, right? Because, you know, like a lot of the times it's like we could be unconsciously self-sabotaging ourselves, right? I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but just in general, when we talk about the moon, it does deal with the unconscious, right? Like what we're not aware of. And so I think this is a week where you're going to be... Ace of Pentacles is always my card of like when you want to plant a new seed, you know, when you want to create something newer, like you want to go about doing something differently. And so you start to bring it into reality. And so I kind of feel like this is a week where you're having to sort of dive into like the blocks in your relationships. And I think this is in all areas. Like, what are these certain blocks in my relationships that I'm unaware of that is stopping me or blocking me from the relationships that I want to have and that I want to create? And so, you know, that's going to be totally up to you if you want to dive into those things, right? The message here from your guides or spirit is, it's interesting. So some of you, I feel like there's like some type of call to adventure in your life that you're feeling or you're sensing. When I mean by call to adventure, it's like intuitively, it's like you're getting nudged to do something. And I think you're going through a process of reevaluation, right? And so I think you're still trying to understand how you would like to change things and do things differently. And you know, Pluto just came back into Capricorn, right? Retrograded back into Capricorn. So we're all kind of re-evaluating, reforming, and formulating the things that we need to do, the things that we need to change. So don't be afraid to address issues head on, Pisces. All right, let's clarify. What's going on, Pisces? Three of Wands and the Devil card. You are very self-determined at this time. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I'm gonna pull like the Three of Swords, right? The Tower. Oh yeah, there's a breakthrough for sure. I think some of you as well. It's interesting. I feel you may have actually made some changes in the past that has allowed you to progress, and now you're really focused on continuing the progression. But this looks good. I even think in regards to like your collaborative things and your work and just maybe people you're working with or you being involved in your community. This looks to me like this is like deep satisfaction, like you being happy and you being content with things here. I think you realize like the sky's the limit when it comes to the things that you can achieve, and which is why it's like, skills pay the bills, right? Which which is why I feel like you're so focused at this time. Oh, whoops. All right, hold up. Hold up. Wait. Page of Pentacles here. I feel like you almost felt like let down by a lot of relationships in your life. I still feel you're trying to remain positive and optimistic. Yeah, you could. There's somebody in your energy in the future. This feels like love related. You could even be getting like some sort of apology, or there's some type of. It doesn't feel like it's from some type of dramatic situation. I feel like this could just be like a slight falling out, or just kind of like things feeling unclear between you and a certain relationship, and then this could be like some sort of a gesture coming your way that sort of you can feel the empathy from it, and so it does seem to me it's like some sort of apology. I still kind of see you being like, I don't know what to really do though, and I think that's natural. I think you just need to allow time for things to be brought to your awareness. But the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles being in the heart of the spread in your relationships, it's like some of y'all definitely have a very strong Venus placement, or you have Taurus, possibly Libra. Really, it's everything kind of revolves around what you want to do, Pisces. I got to be real. I think you are in total control, and it's really just about you. Maybe there's been some things that failed, but now it's more so about focusing on what you can create rather than focusing on what failed, or totally giving up. I think it's wanting you to focus on what can you create. Creation, no destruction. Creation. There we go. Now it makes sense. The Lantern, right? And the Lantern's here. The Lantern's here with the Hermit and the King of Wands here. You are very wise, very intelligent, very smart. You need to believe in your own guidance here. Like, you may question your own intuition, which is weird because you're an intuitive sign. I feel like you're ready to make these certain advancements in your life, but it's like you will intuitively feel that wave when you're on it, but sometimes you don't catch the wave. You know what I'm saying? Think about a surfer, right? Like when the wave comes, it's like that wave's there, but if you don't catch the wave, then you kind of miss the wave. You know, so I feel like it's telling you like when the next wave comes to where it's like there's this really strong intuitive nudge or calling that you're feeling. It's like I think your guides want you to take practical steps to actually solidify like what you're intuitively thinking or feeling, right? And what I mean by solidify is like intuitively we can get downloads and all that type of stuff. We can be led, and the solidifying is more so it's like you bringing about like that those downloads and creating them in this reality. So that's what I got for you, Pisces, for the week. So it's like this kind of looks like a big week for you. Not like as in like because there's all this crazy stuff happening, but it's more so it's just like there's a kind of busy energy about yourself and about this read, kind of busy in a way. But yeah, so that's what I got for you, Pisces, and I will see y'all later. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I would love to do so. It's down below in the description. You can click the link, it takes you to my website, and it's a different spread, but we take a look at any question, or I take a look at any question you want me to answer. So yeah, that's down below. And yeah, if this video resonated, be sure to hit that thumbs up, and I will see y'all later.